Welcome back to Tracer Customs, everybody. I know it's been a while since you've heard anything from us. We've just been busy with stuff that we're not filming, and we haven't had time to work on the wrecker. It's still sitting here. Nothing has happened on the wrecker, and it's not happening today. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but I don't have time to work on it today because I've got this project we're building for Tracer Communications. We got this service truck right here, and we're going to build a dual drawer system with a ladder slide and some storage up here. So we're going to build a little drawer system to help this truck get organized. This is actually the truck that I use when I'm working with Tracer Communications. This is my truck over there. It's got storage box on that side. This side is open, and then we're going to build a drawer system so that it doesn't look like this, because everybody knows there's nothing worse than working out of a disorganized, cluttered truck where you can't get all the stuff you need and you can't find the stuff you need. So this is something that we've done on all of our Tracer Communications trucks. We usually build them ourselves, but Tracer Customs is going to start building them for us, whether that be me, Tim, or future employees. We're going to start building some of these systems. So if you want your fleet to be more organized, more awesome, more efficient, and your guys to be happier, I've actually had a lot of people on job sites look at our systems and go, man, I wish my boss would get me something like that. This truck is so disorganized and it's horrible to work out of. That's what we're building, is stuff so that this ladder can be in here efficiently. We can get all the stuff, tools, parts, pieces, materials that we need in here, where we can get to them, we can get to them quickly, and we know where they're at. So got this wood, and we're going to build a system. We just got this camper shell on here. We got this one used, but if you want, we cannot get a camper shell dealership right now for some reason because of where we're at. Their trucks don't run. But if you want trucks set up for working camper shells, toppers, deck systems, I don't personally use deck systems in our stuff because they don't do what we need. You'll see once I get this built what we use and why a deck system will not do what we want. But deck systems are really cool. They're very efficient. A deck system for this truck would cost me about $1,500. The wood that I'm putting into this is like 550 bucks. 500 bucks, something like that, worth of wood, and I probably won't even use everything I've got. So obviously that plus labor, building a system is not going to be necessarily cheaper if you were to have us build one than get like a deck system, but it can be fully customizable. So if you want one built, visit tracercustoms.com to see our contact info. And I'm gonna get started on this, throw this thing together. This is really basic, really simple. I'm not making this fancy. This is for a work truck. So it's going to be very simple and very useful, and that's it. That's what it's for. So let's get to work. All right, so the first piece that we're going to build is for this ladder. I basically want this ladder to be able to slide in vertically right here. So we're going to build a box to go up and over this. And then this is also going to double as a storage shelf for this side access right here. So we're going to get some measurements on this ladder and just start building a box to go around that. And then we'll work on the rest of the platform. All right, guys, we got this first little piece done. The ladder box. You can see comes over, drops down. That's where the ladder gets angles down in the back here. That drops down, so there's a little bit more storage back there, and then there's a little bit of a lip up here so I can put boxes and containers and stuff on top of this. Let's stick it in the truck, make sure the ladder fits. Perfect. Now our ladder fits in there. Now we've got storage here, deeper storage here. Plus this will help hold stuff so we can drop boxes and things down by the wheel well here. And now we're going to come across with a platform down, and we'll do 2 drawers. So we'll have 2 full-length drawers, and it'll bring this whole thing up right into this area. So we'll have a lot of drawer storage, but then we'll still have a lot of space for bulky items in the middle and on top. So next piece is we need to build the solid platform across the top, and then 1, 2, 3 pieces to divide it, and then we'll build the drawers to slide in between that. So let's get started on that. Before I build this platform, I was going to show you another kind of configuration. We've used this in some of our other trucks. We can set up 6-footer laying down like this, and then build a drawer right here, and then box up and over another ladder like this. A lot of times we carry these aluminum ladders because they're just a good multi-purpose ladder, and a 6-footer, and then sometimes we'll have an 8-footer on top. If it's an 8-foot bed, we've actually taken and built brackets to put the 8-footer up in the top of the camper shell. There's a lot of things you can do to make it more custom and more organized and efficient. That's my big thing, is efficiency on the job, so that you're not digging through a pile of stuff to get your ladder out, or pulling your ladder out to pull something else out. Be able to grab what you need when you need it, and be able to put things back as quickly as possible, so workflow is not interrupted by a messy truck. All right, let's put this back the way I had it, because that's the way I'm going to build it, is with 2 big drawers, and then that over there. I'll probably carry this aluminum. I might put it over here, I might put it on the roof, I don't know. It's really nice to have stuff for what we do. It's very nice to have all of your ladders inside if possible, because anytime it's raining, it's fine for the ladder to get wet, but when you show up on a job and your ladder's dripping wet, and then you're trying to walk into a building, you're trying to dry your... I absolutely hate it. It drives me crazy having to deal with stuff like that, because it just takes time away from getting in, getting the job done, keeping customers happy. So efficiency is such a big thing, and that's why organization in a truck is such a big deal. So all right, let's get some drawers built. All right, we got the base of this done. So this is the bottom. This is gonna flip over and go in the truck. This is all fastened together. So I'm gonna stick this in the truck and then put that piece on top and screw it down once I get it in there. Because I also want to be able to fasten it in to the side of this. And it'll be a lot easier to handle as it is right now than when I get that thicker piece of plywood on top. So let's throw this in the truck and then we'll put that piece down, and then we'll have the framework built, and then we'll just need to build the drawers to go into it. All right, everything fits nicely. This base piece of plywood is basically, it's just thin. It's just there to kind of hold the base of these in place. And when I build the drawers, I'm not doing any drawer slides because they're really expensive to get ones that'll hold up to commercial type use. The type of stuff that I'm going to be doing, getting 6.5 foot long bed slides that will hold up, it's not worth the money. And this will slide surprisingly well. Plywood base on the drawer, plywood there, and it'll slide really well. Unless you put a ton of weight in it, then it may not slide as well. But in my experience, the sliders don't last long and they just end up having to be replaced repeatedly. So we're not doing any sliders, we're just doing this, and it'll slide very nicely. If you could do some strips of stuff on the bottom, different things to make it slide better, but this is gonna work. All right, let's put the top on, and I'm gonna fasten these together right here. So this is all one piece, and then we'll put the top on it. Alrighty, we got the platform in. Everything's fastened down. So super sturdy. This is all fastened together, so it's not going anywhere. And we're gonna build 2 drawers now. These will be full length. So we'll get some measurements, rip down some wood, and build some drawers. Well, the other camera died at some point in the process of building these drawers. I don't know when, so I don't know how much you missed. But I got both drawers built, and they're fitting nicely. I think I'm gonna take, I've got some 1x4 here. I'm gonna make maybe 2 little braces to go across here to help sturdy up the bottom of this because it is pretty thin plywood, but it'll be sufficient for what I'm doing. But I may end up building actual dividers in here later, but I don't know exactly what I'm putting in the drawers yet, so I'm not gonna build it till I start putting my tools in. Then I may actually put some big dividers. But for now, I'm just gonna put one probably here, in both of them, just for rigidity. And then put some handles on them and we'll be done for now. So let's get some little pieces cut out and get that done. Alrighty guys, this is complete. Handles are on, drawers are in, ladder's done. All kinds of storage. Would you look at that? These are about, let's see here, I think these are almost 9, 8 3/4, almost 9 inches deep. So for instance, I can fit skill saw, bam. So nice to be able to organize everything. Very, very happy to have this done. Been meaning to do this for a while, get this truck fully set up and have everything good to go. So it's not a hard project. You could do this yourself really easy, or if you're close to Russellville, Arkansas, hit us up and we can build something like this for you. Tracer Customs. We can get you hooked up. We can put on camper shells. We can put on truck bed covers. We can put in deck systems. We can build custom stuff like this. Radios, speakers. Excuse me. Cell phone signal boosters, custom bumpers, you name it, automotive wise, customization, we can probably build it or install it. So feel free to hit us up if there's any work you need done. I'm gonna load this thing up with all my tools. It's gonna be so nice. And then it's gonna be ready to go. So I think that's all we got for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. We will get back to the wrecker build soon, I think. I really want to get that thing up and operating. We've just been short on manpower, time, money, everything to be able to work on it. But this 88 is going to get built soon. We got to put this bed back together. We got a lot of work to do on it, but hopefully soon we'll be able to get back to work on that truck. We're getting the other shop set up. We are doing work over there. I just had the woodworking tools with me over here in the trailer today, so did this over here at this shop, and it's a beautiful day, so why not be outside? But if you need anything like this done, hit us up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.